Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Humans of Atypical Life. This week we have Manas here with us, who has never let his condition come into the way of him living his life to the fullest. He's not just an amazing artist, but also likes to play tennis and loves to participate in quizzes. He had to cope with the challenges that a person with Down syndrome has to undergo and overcame fine motor challenges as well. With the help of his mother, he has mastered quite a few watercolor painting techniques. Painting is difficult for him due to cognitive challenges that limit his ability to imagine or translate what he sees spontaneously onto paper. This, however, hasn't deterred him from painting with his mom's help. She shows him the real object or a painting, and they practice several different strokes that can make the painting come to life. And I know he had his special touch to all the paintings that he does. We also have his mother here with us. Hi, Manas and Sujata.
Hi,
Hi.
lovely talking to you, Vidhi.
Likewise. Okay, so to start with, Manas, would you like to show some of your paintings to everyone?
Yes.
These are unseen paintings from your side, so you hold it up,
Oh, that's amazing.
hold it straight up.
Oh, that's very pretty.
And sure, this is the this is something he likes to do a lot. This is the aurora, his representation of the aurora borealis.
That's very nice. I think he loves to paint the hues in the sky then.
Yes, in fact, he does. And in the recent past, we've moved to this where, because of the lockdown,
Mm-hmm.
we want to relax with painting, so we put on some music, and he does a slow paints slowly,
Okay.
so that then you can see the light and shade, the effect
Mhm.
of the trees and things like that. So that's
They're
what.
very beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Manas, when did you start painting?
I started painting in 2016 in Irvine,
California.
California.
Oh, that's great. And how did you realize that you love painting and you want to do this more?
Because I'm an artist,
Mm.
so I want to paint.
People liked your painting, no?
People like my painting.
And how did that make you feel when you see people loving your artwork and loving what you do?
Smile.
Okay, so what medium do you paint in usually?
I paint in watercolor.
Okay, and any other medium you choose to paint?
No,
No, actually, many people told us to start off in acrylics, but he is a little bit tactile defensive, which means he doesn't like things getting onto his skin, which he cannot take off immediately. And acrylics
Okay.
are a little more difficult to take off. That's the reason why I started him on watercolors, because it's very easy to just wash your hands and get a paint off.
Yeah, that's true. And as we looked at your paintings, I would just like to reiterate, what kind of paintings do you like?
I like watercolor painting,
Landscape.
landscape.
Okay, so I think you like painting skies, different colors in the sky.
Yes.
He excels in that shading. Actually, these I started off by teaching him techniques.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a lot of his work is technique based, because like you explained ahead, he cannot bring it out of his head. We show him something and he does his own take on that. But of
Mm-hmm.
all the techniques, the shading of colors, which many people find difficult, is something he does very, very well. So the
Okay.
sky, that's why skies come out so well.
Mm-hmm. So Sujata, can you just summarize his journey for us? How has his journey been?
In the beginning, when I started him off in watercolors, I he there was no this thing as to whether he liked it or not, but he's a very people person. So what I did was, the from the first painting, in fact, we made calendar, we home printed it. This was 2016, so 2017's calendar, and just sent it to a lot of people that we knew. So when people started saying, "Wow, Manas, your paintings are so good," that's when he started realizing that, okay, there is something I can do which attract people to me. So
Mm-hmm.
that is how he actually got into painting. And in the recent past, in the past couple of years, and especially now, he's showing more inclination to taking off from somewhere and running away with it in his own style. He used to want to know how to proceed next. Now there is less of it and more of his own. He does his own thing, which is where we are headed. Actually, it'll be a long journey considering all the problems that he has, but I'm sure that he'll reach somewhere with this because he's showing inclination to go towards his own interpretation of things. But
Okay.
we do pure traditional watercolors. Because
Okay.
more abstract is something I can teach him, and it has to probably later on in life he may come up with that, but right now it is pure what he sees, his own interpretation of.
Mhm.
Yes.
So you were saying something, Manas was saying something?
He loves a routine, so he's asking you to ask the next question.
Sure. Okay. I was about to ask you, Manas, how, like, who helps you when you paint? Like your mother told you that she shows an object to you. So what's your process?
My mom helps me paint.
How do you paint? Do you see that and you do the same thing, or you do something else different?
Something else different.
Different, yeah. He doesn't know what different, but he just does different.
Okay, so that difference comes to you while you paint.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And I think you have had some painting exhibitions also.
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell us more about that?
I have had
I have had a wanting artist.
painting exhibitions at
Painting exhibitions at wanting artist.
Wandering Artist is a place in Chennai where he first exhibited his paintings, and later on
Chennai.
in Folly Amethyst,
It's for the amethyst.
where
Okay.
he had a live painting session. This was done with the help of Kairasi, is an organization run by 3 young girls in Chennai. So they had enabled a live session for him, which he enjoyed very much. Like I said, he's a very people person. So when he was painting, a lot of them clapped, and then they stopped and waited. Somebody said, "Clap some more," and clap. So he loves that kind of interaction. His painting sold out at that point, and he was one of the most popular artists there.
I mean, I can vouch for the fact that he's a people's person. I talked to him a little while earlier, and it felt like I was talking to a friend.
If it had been direct, you would have felt it more. It's unfortunately in today's times we have to be all virtual.
Yeah. Okay. Who do you do this for? Like, painting is a uh, measure for you to relax, or is it something you love doing?
It's part of my routine.
It's part of my routine.
Okay. So, is there a day where you go without painting anything?
Which day? No, of course you do. Which days do you paint on? Tell her that.
I paint Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Okay, that's great. So, why don't you paint on Mondays?
I paint twice a week.
Thrice a week only he will paint, and he paints at a specific time. What time do you paint?
I paint at 1:30.
He'll come only at 1:30 exactly.
Okay, so you have like a rigid schedule for painting.
Yeah.
And what if you feel like painting on a Monday at 2 p.m.?
Nope.
That's not part of his DNA. He will not feel like painting on Monday at 2 unless he has an exhibition or a something event for which we have to prep him like we prepped with you.
Okay.
So he loves a good timetable and he will stick to it as far as possible.
That's very nice. Discipline is a part of life.
Yes, and he will do a rough every time for every painting, and then he will do a fair. So at the end of the rough, he will tell me next time I'm going to do this fair, and he will put his signature. That means it's a fair thing, and that's you can't tamper with it anymore.
Okay. So as I said in his bio also, he has said that he loves playing tennis and yoga and quizzes also. So can you tell me something about his experience in that?
Yeah. Every morning, what do you do? Tell them. Every morning.
Every morning I'll do a quiz.
Yeah, I set the quizzes for him. Sometimes his father does. So every morning he does a quiz. That means he will take the questions. He will ask it of Google. He will get with Google's help. He'll find all the answers, and then he has to sit with his father and ask him the questions, and then he will ask him the questions. And so this process is done every day, except on weekends. Weekend morning, what do you do?
Wake up.
No, what instead of quiz, what do you do?
Word search.
He does word search. He's very good at word search, word scramble, crosswords.
Even I love scramble and crossword.
So he'll do a very simple crossword, but word scramble and word search he will do quite complicated ones as well. Okay, and then on what other things do you do? Tell her. What
I,
other classes do you take?
I take yoga.
And then,
I take dance classes.
correct.
I take dance classes.
Tennis right now is not there, but yoga and dance, he does Zoom classes.
Okay, so out of all of this, what do you love the most? Painting, yoga, or dance?
Yoga and dance.
Dance.
Okay, and what do you do to relax yourself to just, not stick to the schedule?
I will relax by doing yoga. I'll take a deep breath.
And also,
And I will listen to Bollywood songs. Then I will relax.
but that is also to a schedule. So every night he will relax with Bollywood. Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. Manas, can you tell me about your latest commissioned artwork that you've done?
Yes,
I'm doing artwork for whom? Tell.
I'm doing artwork for father's friend.
From my father's friend.
From my father's friend,
Mhm.
Ato from Muscat.
And he wanted some Muscat scenes as well. Hold it up. So this is one of the photographs he sent.
Mhm.
So he's done one of this, and he's done another one which is another sky shading and this thing. And there are two more to go. He has to do two more.
They're very realistic. I love your artwork. I mean, I've seen it on the website, but all of these paintings that you've just shown are amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that you have a very vibrant social media page also where you post all your paintings.
Yes,
Who helps you do that?
Mom and sister.
mom and my sister.
Okay, so can you please tell me like how did you think of starting a social media page and how do you engage there?
Actually, he doesn't. He only says thank you to the comments sometimes, and sometimes we do it. So my daughter, his sister, and I, we manage his page, which is why it is not. We don't post very often.
Mhm.
If it was his own, he should probably post more often. But the reason we do it is because he gets many of his commissions from there. And one of his most sought after commissions was the little hut and window. Even recently, we did it for somebody. So
Mhm.
that the social media is how we get quite a bit of his business. Of course, there are a lot of people through the social media. In fact, we had a sale and we sold a lot of his paintings through people who just came through social media. That's the reason we have. And he does have a Facebook page, but we're not able to maintain too many things, so we only maintain his Instagram page as of now.
Okay, so to just wrap it up, I'd just like to ask Sujata, like, what message would you like to give to other parents who have children with disabilities?
I'd say that their disability does not limit them. In fact, they can do a whole lot of things. We
Mhm.
just have to keep persevering in several streams, see which one they take to. In fact, he didn't really like painting in the beginning, but
Mhm.
if you keep at it, they love nothing and it goes into that routine, and they just start and take off from there. So whatever they show inclination towards, I think we should keep going at it, and they will find a vocation. They will keep themselves occupied and be better at everything than we are. That much I can say.
Okay. So, Manas, is there anything you want to do in the future? If you have you thought about something that you want to do or something you'd like to take up?
Nope.
Sorry?
I want you. You kept telling me you want to become an artist.
Yeah,
So say that to her.
I want to become artist.
You're already an amazing artist, and I hope you keep painting.
Yes,
And also, when the lockdown lifts, what would you like? What else would you like to do? He used to do a lot of fitness before, which he's not able to do now. So that's
Mhm.
tell
I
her.
think I'd like to go for a tennis match as soon as it gets over.
yes.
Yes. He loves going to the Aspire Tennis Academy right here in Bangalore.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Manas. Thank you, Sujata, for being here with us today, for taking the time out. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Vidhi. It is important to spread the message that people with Downs can be super functional, and here is a living example of that.
I'm sure. It was great talking to you, Manas.
Thank you.
Love talking to you too.
Love talking to you too.
Thank you. Signing off for now. We'll be back here next week with another interesting episode of Humans of Atypical.